About Near Protocol on the channel. Now, this is one of my favorite coins. This is my second largest bag personally. So yeah, guys, I do trust that this will be an excellent pick for the bull run. And everyone compares this to Solana. This is like a mini Solana coin, actually. So yeah, guys, let's just take a quick look at it. Now, I have marked out all the weekly resistances here or supports. And yeah, I want to point out that, basically this has been making slightly higher lows here. Not really, great. Big differences basically with the higher lows. Heck, it's almost like a triple bottom here, in fact. But anyways, let's just say it's made a slightly higher low every time it's come down. I do believe this is probably the last time it's coming down to this range, basically at about $3.67. Now, this is the daily time frame. I have this right now. So yeah, we are breaking above a weekly resistance at the moment at about $5.36. We're at about $5.50 right now, guys. So, we've been under, what, $6.45 pretty much since summer. So we really need to get above that. And I think, oh, sorry, I shouldn't actually mark that. So let me delete that. I think to get really bullish on Near, we're going to have to break above really our, March high. Because if we take a look at the whole chart here, let me put this on a weekly time frame because it could be a little bit easier to see it. I just think, we need to get really above, what is it, $8.35 or so, and take out a range that, Near has been in for almost 3 years, guys. So it would be nice to see. And yeah, I mean, I was lucky enough to get Near all the way back here, guys. I got it at about $1. I got most of it at about $1, and I've been staking this forever, guys, and I've gotten so much free Near. So my Near has cost me almost nothing. And yeah, anyways, guys, I do believe this is going to be one of the better coins to hold this bull run. Take a look here, basically. You can see that there was kind of a trend that it looks like Near has kind of broken out of too. I just wanted to point this out. Now, it's not the best of trend lines, but basically, since March, you can see it tried to break out really in May. It kind of failed. We came down, but yeah, it tried in September. It tried even last week, guys. And this week, it looks like it finally broke this, what is it, maybe since March, 3rd month, so we're in 11th month, 8th month resistance, basically. So yeah, that's nice to see, guys. Now, if we take a look at the tokenomics, basically, total supply is 1.22 billion. There is an infinite, max supply. Now, like I tell people, I like to keep, my coins really under 10 billion if I can. But, Solana is an example of something that doesn't really have a max supply, guys. So yeah, hopefully they just choose not to dilute this anymore. They almost have all of the coins out, as you can see. There's only what, like 3 million, that they haven't put out there on the market. And yeah, I think that would get it, eaten up really quickly if they did. Economist, actually, I just had the idea to look. Near Protocol, basically, it looks like in the last day that 423,000 Near were, I guess, basically released. And yeah, I mean, it was 0.03 of the circulating supply. I would imagine that this is probably from staking. So this probably went to the people like me who stake it every day. And yeah, so we'll see, guys. Anyways, let's talk about Bitcoin real quick. Now, Bitcoin has come back up just a little bit since my last video I just made on XRP. So yeah, like I said, it could maybe close even with these past 2 candles, and maybe this would be like a support. If I see a close here or above, I'm going to say that this is probably going to be, like a daily support here. But we have to see where it closes, guys. Now, I do believe that if we cool off a little while, we stay around here, that would be good for us for, sustaining this run. So we do need to, cool off though, guys. So anyways, let me go to the next thing here, Bitcoin and crypto as a search term on Google Trends. You can see basically this is a high that we haven't seen since 2021, guys, like mid 2021. Crypto as a search term as well is basically, a high that we really haven't seen since 2022, I think here. So yeah, it's, retail is coming in, guys. Now, I urge you to take a look at this. You can see, Bitcoin, which places really search for it. El Salvador, Turkey, Brazil, Germany, Colombia. This is quite interesting. You see related queries and things, Solana, Shiba Inu, things like this. Crypto as a search term, So yeah, this is interesting, but it looks like retail is coming in just if you look at the search trends on Google. So that's nice to see. Now, if we take a look at the quarterly returns, guys, basically, Bitcoin is doing quite well. It's getting to last year's, return basically, and we're only in the middle basically this quarter. Actually, tomorrow will be, the middle basically, and Ethereum, it's a little bit lagging, I think, compared to Bitcoin. But I do believe it will catch up, maybe even exceed it, although I have to say I'm not a big Ethereum fan, guys. So, and I have my reasons for that. And on the month, 26% for November right now. I don't know how often they update this, but yeah, it's somewhere around 26%. I do believe we kind of saved up in October to have a powerful November and December. Thanks, guys, it is dropping, so I'm really happy to see this. We've almost gone down a full percent just in the hours that you can see here, basically a half day since noon. So it's been like the last 10 hours, we can see we're kind of dropping like a rock. So you're going to start to see that the alts are going to pump a little bit. This is an excellent sign. But you just never know, guys. It could bounce at any point. I thought, hey, it was done when it came down like this, and you can see that we made a new high. Basically, we were at just under 61%, and we went up about another 0.4% or so. So we'll see if this, downtrend continues. I certainly hope so for those people like me that just hold alts. Now, economic calendar tomorrow, you have New York Empire State Manufacturing, core retail sales, you got, just retail control, retail sales, month over month, industrial production, things like this, guys, tomorrow. So you're going to see maybe a little bit of volatility tomorrow just because of this. Now, take a look at the, interest rate cut. I refreshed this 3 times or 4 times before I made this video, and it says 58%. So that basically has come down since I last looked at it. Earlier today, it was at, I think, 79%. Now, maybe that figure was wrong because, yeah, it looks like this website was having some technical problems, really. The altcoin season index here, we have a 33 at the moment. I refreshed it already before this video, so I think it's 33 still. But, yeah, it's up from a 29 earlier today. And we'll see, guys. We're kind of just, going between about 30 to 40 here for a while. But I've said before, once we get above 50, I believe we're going to shoot up to the altcoin season probably quickly after that. We just have to see, guys. Now, if we take a look at the Fear and Greed Index, 88, that's super high. I can't even remember the last time I've really seen 88. It's been so long. Now, that is, cause to worry a little bit because usually when you see these high numbers, you're going to have a big crash in Bitcoin. So anyways, crypto bubbles, guys, taking a look here, we do have some big winners, but right now we do have, some losers. So, but, these losers are only a couple percent or 1% down, and I do feel they will come back shortly, as long as we see this dominance continue down, guys. You're going to see more green here, at least on the daily. Now, it looks like everything is in the green here. Whether we look in the hour, you can see, and that's due basically to dominance, guys. But today it looks like it's more green than red, I guess, because this is green here. So yeah, I do feel you're going to see, probably most of these turn green, as long as this continues to fall. We just have to wait and see. Now, if you want to, stake your then you need to go to Coinondo, go to Earn. I just made a video about XRP, that's why it's there. So you need to type in near, and yeah, you'll see the suggestions by Coinondo. Now I have mine personally staked in xt.com, and yeah, guys, I'm probably going to scale out of my staking. I do believe I have it for 90 days or so. So yeah, I think I'm going to start scaling out and going for more shorter time frames, like flexible or 30 days maximum, because we're just at the point in the bull run, guys, where you just never know when you're going to want to sell. And a lot of people will say, no, don't sell, never sell. Yeah, you need to sell, guys, because these coins are going to go back down eventually. So anyways, you can see all these suggestions. It's totally up to you where you put your coins. I can't, force you to put them anywhere. Be careful with Bit2Me, because you have to have that coin to get the full percentage, and you have to have a certain amount, guys, and it's a really high amount. So yeah, be realistic. XT.com or one of these others that are lower is probably what you're going to get. Maybe about 8% or less. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you concerning near. It looks like it is still continuing up. Now it's a little bit above 550. We were at 549 something earlier in the video. Now Bitcoin also looks like it's about in the same place, 88.0. But yeah, guys, can you believe it? Can you believe we're finally here? But yeah, and I want to mention that the target of this breakout, by the way, is about $105,000. So let's see how quickly we make it there. Could be tomorrow, could be next week. Maybe it's a month, guys. Maybe we consolidate here for a while. We just have to wait and see. This is really parabolic. So anyways, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.